everybody. Today we are at Assateague Island in Maryland, and we're going to look at horses, and we're going to do a hike to see a section of an abandoned highway that actually led to the protection of Assateague Island National Seashore. So you don't want to miss it. It's a beautiful day. We're in a beautiful spot. So today it's towards the end of April, and my mom, my husband, and the kids and I all took a visit to Assateague Island. So if you're not familiar with Assateague Island, we're in the Assateague Island National Seashore, which is run by the National Park Service. This is a 37-mile-long barrier island located off the east coast of the Delmarva Peninsula, and it faces the Atlantic Ocean. So about 2/3 of the island's in Maryland, and then the southern third is in Virginia. Today we are in the Maryland portion. Assateague Island is known for its wild horses. They roam the island. We're going to show you more of that later in the video. Right now we're hiking the Life of the Dunes Trail, and we're going to take you to an abandoned stretch of highway that lies just off this trail. Baltimore Boulevard. Today the asphalt slabs are primarily used by gulls as a hard surface on which to drop and crack clams. They are the remnants of Baltimore Boulevard, a 15-mile road built by developers in the 1950s. It was the only paved road on the island extending south to the Maryland-Virginia state line. Planned side streets that would connect thousands of buildings were never constructed. The main thoroughfare was damaged by the nor'easter Ash Wednesday storm of 1962, and the destruction put a halt to the planned development and created an opening for a growing movement to protect Assateague Island as a wild place. In 1965, Assateague Island became a national seashore. So this is what Baltimore Boulevard looks like today in 2024. So the abandoned highway continues to crumble away day by day, year by year. You can see chunks are falling off it. There's cracks in it. It's being reclaimed by nature. Because of that storm, because this road got destroyed, the Assateague Island area was protected as a park, and that's really incredible to me because it is such a beautiful spot with so many trails. We finished up the hike, we headed back to the parking lot, and we were greeted by a horse. So the wind can be quite fierce at Assateague Island. I've had to mute a lot of the original sound in the video because all you really hear is just the strong wind. Because this is a barrier island, because it's springtime, it was quite windy, so I've had to take out those noises and kind of do my own voiceover because my microphone built into the GoPro was just not working very well. I really have to consider getting an external microphone to help with some of the sound issues that come when you're out filming in a windy environment. Now we've headed over to hike the Life of the Forest Trail. This is just a half-a-mile loop on a raised boardwalk, but it's another great spot to see horses and a lot of bird life. So the wild horses that live here of Assateague are actually descendants of domestic animals that have reverted back to a wild state. So to live on this barrier island, these horses deal with heat, mosquitoes, storms, hurricanes, low food quality. They live here in the winter. So it's definitely harsh conditions for the horses, but they really appear to be thriving here. So there's lots of legends of how the Assateague horses got here. Folklore says that there was a shipwreck and that the horses survived that, but there are no records of that. The Park Service says that most likely people brought these horses to barrier islands in the 17th century to avoid fencing laws and to avoid taxes. When you visit Assateague Island, your best friend is binoculars, your zoom lens on your camera, because they are wild horses and they go where they want to, and so many times you find yourself backing up from them. You're trying to keep that safe distance that the park recommends, and all over the park in the visitor center there's signs of people getting bitten or people getting knocked down. They try to show you the horror story so it doesn't happen to you. So in addition to the horses, Assateague Island is a great stop for other wildlife watching and birding. I saw a couple different beautiful birds, and then some not so beautiful birds, the vulture, that I filmed a little bit, but there's really a lot of wildlife here. There's also beautiful beaches. A lot of people camp here. You can camp on the beach. You can camp back on the bayside in more of like a forested area. And then a lot of people just come here for the day to enjoy the beach. Oftentimes in the summer months, the horses are going to be actually roaming the beaches here. I tend to go in the spring, the fall, the winter because I don't love the heat. I don't love the bugs. So in the off season, you're more likely to see the horses back in those kind of sheltered areas like we did today. If you visit Assateague Island and you want to make a beach day of it, they've got changing rooms, bathrooms, a snack stand available here where you can get some food and drinks, that type of thing. What you do want to be aware of is there is a fee to get in here. So I have the America the Beautiful pass. I come here a couple times a year because I've got that pass and it saves me a good bit of money. I think it's an excellent value. If you're a person that's going to visit a couple of national parks in 1 year, you definitely want that pass. I've got a video all about it on my YouTube channel, so you can check that out on the channel page if you're interested in learning more about the America the Beautiful pass. So when you come to Assateague Island, you want to take your time. You want to go up and down all the roads in the park for your best chance to see horses, and you want to be alert because they will often come out of nowhere. And like I said, they go where they want to. We watched this family on their bicycle. They did the right thing. They crossed the road to get away from the horse because that's the best thing you can do to be safe. When you visit here, you want to allot a good amount of time because part of your time is going to be stopped, allowing the horses to move about the road. Like I said, they do what they want, and sometimes you have to rearrange what you're doing to go around them or let them go where they want to go. Our family loves coming here. We never get tired of seeing the horses. We never get tired of the beautiful beaches, looking at the dunes here. It's a great spot. All right, I'm going to end my video here. Thanks everybody for coming along to Assateague Island today and watching. Have a great day.